Hi, everyone. This is Cindy from Life of Oneness, and just wanted to reach out to all of you today and connect with you about some of the current energies that are happening in our world. It's my first Instagram live stream, so hopefully everything will go really well. We'll see. But if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click the subscribe button below to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing some weekly live streamings. I tend to do a lot of live streaming for energy healings, but I'm feeling lately like it's more focused towards what Mother Earth needs and wants from me to be of service to you and to her. And so I'm going to be doing some weekly live streams, just working with all of you to work together as a collective in using our collective power and empowerment and prayer and meditation to help us get into a time of co-creative energy and setting our intentions together to create the life that we want going here forward from this now moment. And so I feel like we're all in a space, and please forgive the background noise if you hear it. It's my computer fan and I can never time it right. Every time I do a live stream, never fails. The fan goes crazy. So fans go wild. Anyways, I just wanted to connect with all of you on a weekly basis and help us all, find a focus of where we want to go to the future, because I feel a lot of the focus has been on fear and sickness and, all the awful things that are happening in the world. And those things are always happening. But I feel like this is a really crucial time that we can all come together and use our collective empowerment force of meditation and prayer and intention and really unify together where it is that we want to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick little meditation and tuning in, and I'll be doing this weekly, and then just receive whatever messages it is that Mother Earth wants to speak. Do a meditation, maybe receive some downloads, do some healings for the earth. And so we can all do this together. And if you don't have time to get onto the live streams, I'm going to try to do them Mondays, either 3:30 or 4:30. I've got Instagram and YouTube and possibly Facebook. So I've got a couple different video perspectives going on here. So you can catch me on either of those. But again, if you don't catch it, you can click subscribe on my YouTube channel, and then you can watch it at your convenience. So I just feel like it's so important right now for all of us to come together in some sort of unified intention, because the messages that I have been receiving from Mother Earth is that we have to decide this as a collective, not what's for my needs, what's not for your needs, like what's for the overall needs together, because we are more powerful together. And now that we're facing this tragedy globally, then we all have something that we can heal and fix and work on together. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so everybody just take a big deep inhale and exhale. So just imagine that there's just this beautiful bright light coming in through the top of your head, down through the center of your body, inhaling that in, all the way down out through your legs, all the way down out through your feet. Going deep, deep down past your feet, down to the center of the earth, really connecting deeply into Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. Another big deep inhale. Bringing that golden light of oneness down the front of your body, and down the front of your legs, and down out through your toes, all the way down out through your feet, deep, deep down. Another deep inhale. Bring that beautiful light down the back of your head and your spine, down the backs of your legs. And I'm just going to go ahead and set an intention that all the energies and information that is sent and received, may it be blessed, cleansed, and purified for the highest good of all. And may it be the truest and highest of holiest information for the highest good. Okay. All right, so I'm going to call in Mother Earth, Gaia, to connect with us, and connect right in your heart space. So really take your thumb right here and really touch on that heart space. Okay. And feel that connection with the Divine Mother, with that Mother Earth, nurturing, beautiful energy, just touching in on your heart. Okay. Okay. So who wants to come in and speak? Another guy, yeah. Okay. So what I'm seeing is what I'm being shown is that Mother Earth is showing this beautiful like blanket, like she's kind of wrapping her arms around you. What she's saying is that this time of isolation and quarantine is her kind of putting you in this womb space, like the womb, the sacred mother womb. And so you're in this, like this embrace in your home. And I realize not everybody has a home right now. But she's saying that this is even just if you don't have a specific home, that there is a certain energy, but like this kind of quarantine, this space around you. Even if it's just that 6 to 10 foot distance between others, it's like your own sacred space that we're all recognizing. And, this is her gift to you to be in that sacred space of the self and to be able to find that sacred energy within you that aligns with your true self and your true purpose. And so, even considering that some of you may be at home with lots of children running around, you don't feel like you have much sacred space. But there is still the ability to, within a room or a section of the house, to just have this sacred space and to take this time to nurture yourself, for everyone within the family and the children to also take their time and their space to grow these seeds. She's showing me these like seeds kind of coming up from the root chakra and blossoming into these flowers. And so, okay, let's get more deeper into what she's saying here. Now is the time to plant the seeds for the shoots to grow forth into the new earth and the new you. The blossoming will fold by end of spring and into summer and align in a way that has never been experienced before on this planet. This is the time of your blossoming, should you choose. This is the time of clearing away what no longer serves you, systems that no longer feed your soul. And so now you're given this opportunity to find what feeds your soul through separation, through isolation, through boredom, through space, through emptiness. This emptiness is the mother sacred womb that surrounds you now and comes up like flames into this sacred holy fire of transformation. It's like birthing dragons, she's saying. It's like this new egg of spring coming forth and being born into this new being, this transformation. And so summer is going to be the really big shift time of transformation where it's like the phoenix fires coming up and everything's being reborn into this most beautiful, it's like a dragon-like energy is all I keep saying, and I don't really know what that means. So if you could clarify. And so she's saying the dragon is like the symbolism of the sacred, holy, empowered, strong, powerful being that is unshakable. And so this transformation, she calls it, she's speaking about the virus, is in itself a fiery transformation. There's a lot of fever. There's just a lot of, some people are hallucinating with fevers. And so there's kind of like the shamanic medicine experience happening that you're feeling like you're fighting for your life, which often in medicine ceremonies, you feel like you might die through this process. But when you overcome that, and when you surrender to spirit and you surrender to your fears, and you open up to healing, and you open up to survival, and you open up to health, then it starts to move and it starts to shift. And so it's helping you to work through and shake off a lot of these like heavy fears and stuck energies that are keeping you from really becoming the full being that you are meant to be. And so some are choosing to leave, some are choosing to take this initiation transformation through walking through this healing fire of life or death, and coming out a much stronger, holier person, cleared of a lot of the shadows that have been keeping you in this sort of unconsciousness hamster wheel way of life, of living and being. And so it's time to lift up out of that. She's like, no more of that. It will not be able to exist on this planet anymore. It won't be able to exist. You'll be put through the fire and the test until you come out a dragon who's the one who's empowered by this fire. And so that's the symbolism of this kind of fiery fever that she's speaking about. We're not speaking about biblical fire, hellfire, anything like that. Just it's a transformative initiation of this fiery energy. And so she's saying to align, to focus on alignment. Okay, so sure, this focus has been on sickness and disease, and that point has been to shake you awake and help you to notice and help you to pay attention to the things. But right now, going here forward, she's saying align. Feel that big, deep breath and complete alignment down your spine into your heart, especially just your head and your heart just completely aligned. Which way do you want to go? This way. This way. Left hand on heart, right hand on forehead. Feel that alignment with a big, deep breath. And bring it down into your body, into your heart, and let it blossom. So whenever you're feeling off focus, feeling you're getting caught in the fears and focusing on the sickness and disease and everything that's going wrong in the world, do all you can to help and be of service to those in need. But for your own health and your own clarity and alignment, take 3 big deep breaths and align head and heart. Align, fingers pointing upward. Align and bring it into the heart and blossom. Just using this simple visualization will help you to really ground. Keep your feet on the grounds, rooted in Mother Earth, just holding this beautiful blossom in front of your heart. Yes. Stay focused. So whenever you're getting unfocused, again, just focus on where am I going? Where do I want to go? How can I get there? What steps can I take to get there? Focus. Focus on where you want to go. All right, so now she's shifting into the collective focus. All right, so you can work on your own individual focuses. If you need help with that, feel free to reach out to me for life coaching or energy healing. Also, you can, find me at lifeofoneness.com or email me at lifeofoneness@gmail.com for your private session. All right, so now getting into the collective focus. Okay. Okay, so what she's about to show is she's saying do this weekly, do it nightly as often as you can. No pressure, but the more you do it, the better things will be. So why not? Do it when you're washing your hands, whatever it is. Okay, so she's tuning into a collective focus now. right. So she's pointing out that, many of us have been focusing on gardening lately. And that is how we heal the earth, is to tend to the earth, tend to the plants, grow, nourish, nurture, because she needs that. Mother Earth needs that from us. She is our mother, and she births fruits and vegetables and foods for us every day. And the way that we can replenish and rejuvenate her is to tend back to her and tend the gardens that we grow. And so, this is wonderful. The earth is getting a break. The animals are starting to come out into the cities again and enjoy life, and the birds are singing more loudly because they're not disrupted by the noises, and we're tending to the earth through our gardens. And so there's something in Russia called dachniks, and these are the earth tenders. So they have a little plot of land, and they tend to the earth, and these are the earth tenders that have been keeping the earth in balance for quite some time. And so now we're all becoming those dachniks, where we have to kind of grow our own food, for fear of not having any, possibly. And so, and this is something we should do all the time anyways, just because having fresh food and that we grow, it's therapeutic to garden. It's a family activity. It's very bonding, but it's also very healthy for your body to have that fresh, vibrant food that's just picked from the earth, that, hasn't lost a lot of its vitamins and pranic energy. And so she's saying in your weekly, nightly routine to do something to tend to the earth, whether it's watering a plant or seeding something new, to just tend to the earth in some way. Even if it's just offering gratitude and blessings, or admiring the flowers and telling them how beautiful they are, or hug a tree, whatever. It's just a way of just exchanging energy and nurturance with the earth. And the earth needs that now. It's been stressed for a long time because of us, and so it's time to give back more to the earth. All right. And so is there a nightly visual meditation or something that we can do? Yes. Okay. All right. So after doing the active principle of your nightly giving back to the earth, she's saying there is another energetic principle that you can offer through meditation and visualization. And so, right. Okay. So here's the meditation. So after you get grounded and tuned in, taking those 3 big deep breaths again, whenever you start this routine, doing it nightly or otherwise, just imagine yourself out in space and just kind of looking back at the earth, just enough to where you can kind of see the satellite image of the earth and the mountains and the rivers and, division of states and countries. And just wherever you bring your focus to, focus on the light that you see in that area and watch it expand. Just this beautiful, healing, holy, heavenly light of truth. And just watch it expand from the North Pole to the South Pole. And then allow it to grow in a easterly direction. So it's going eastward around the planet. And as this wave of light goes across the planet, just see and imagine that the flowers are blooming, the birds are singing, the earth is rebalancing, the people are blooming, the people are singing, the people are rebalancing, they're smiling, they're happy, they're healthy, they're renewed. There's so much more love between the people, between strangers, between neighbors, between friends and loved ones. So much more respect. So much more sacredness in our own bodies and our own energy and our own space. So much more sacred appreciation for the other, no matter what their status is or their occupation or whatever, just so much gratitude and respect and honoring for your fellow humans in a way that we have not honored each other this deeply before. Because now we realize how much we need each other. How sacred and beautiful is that web of connectivity that we're all connected to, how much we need each other. Such a beautiful and sacred system of nurturance and compassion and sharing and caring and giving to each other. We all give to each other when we're in need. Whether you're a truck driver or a grocer or a physical therapist assistant like me, you give in the way that you can. This is your service, and all the work that you're doing out there is so important. It doesn't matter if you're not working right now and you're feeling, like your work isn't that important. It is. It is important. It is appreciated. And you also might be feeling that you might want to shift your work into something that's in more of true service to humanity instead of, overspending or overproducing things that we don't necessarily need, and that depletes our planet. And so this is the deep transformation that's happening within all of us to where we can deeply start to connect and appreciate with each other even more so. So doing that simple meditation, just visualizing beautiful healing golden light from north to south pole, and then spreading easterly like this beautiful wave around the globe, and just keep circling the globe and watching it light up with blooming and blossom and transformation in beautiful ways, and smiles and happiness and respect and appreciation and dancing and all those good feelings. This is the intention that we're setting together. This is where we all truly want to go. And so the more we focus on this together as a collective, the more it will be so. Many blessings and so much love to all of you. I appreciate you watching. And again, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Life of Oneness, or Instagram, Life of Oneness as well. You can find me on lifeofoneness.com or email me there. And if you would like your own energy healing, messages, guidance, readings, whatever it is, just feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. And of course, anyone that is suffering from this virus that's going around, I'm offering free healing. So feel free to send them my way. Many blessings to all of you. May you be healthy and focus on beautiful, loving intentions